I committed to him, and he left, I think, in December, and Coach A came in. So I was committed to Coach Riley, and he left, stayed committed to the school, and then Coach A came in and reaffirmed that he still wanted me to be here. So I came in with Coach A, but yeah,
So
been through.
that couldn't have been easy. Like, what has that whole thing been like for you?
Yeah, no, I think my high school coach, football coach, Coach Pine said it best, and it's you're not committing to a coaching staff, you're committing to a school and a culture, and somewhere where you think you can fit in. So it was weird because Coach Riley had been here for so long, but at the same time, I remember panicking when it happened, but Coach Pine, I was able to talk to him, and he's a pretty wise guy, and he's like, you're going there for the school, you're not going there for any coaching staff, any player, because anyone can leave, but the school can't. So, yeah, I mean, it's definitely weird going through coaching changes, but at the same time, Morgan State's a great place, and it's where I want to be. So,
Does it make it? I'm sorry.
Oh no,
Does it
you
make
go.
it almost more meaningful that you've been through all that and you've had a lot of losses through the years, and now look how much you've already built.
yeah, I think the best part is just doing it with these other seniors that have been here for the past 5 seasons because they redshirted. So yeah, doing it with those guys. It's extra meaningful, and it's hard to think that we're coming down to our last however many games we have. Uh, but it's really cool to be the kind of the group that's leaving with the culture changing, and I think everyone can see where the program of Oregon State is going in the right direction. So, and we're gonna be able to hang our hat on that, I think.
You were on the field when Jake got hurt in Pullman. What do you remember about that?
Yeah, I remember. I think he scrambled and he went right, so I'm blocking my guy. Turn around. I can't remember if I saw him get hit or not, but I remember seeing him and he wasn't moving, and yeah, that's never a good sign. And remember how long the game was delayed, and I remember seeing his mom crying. So those are all images that I kind of have in my head of that moment. It was really scary, but yeah, it kind of feels like it's going full circle, and I think Jake said that up there, but. Yeah, it's just kind of weird how life works, and he's back out there on the field, and I'm sure a lot of people never thought he'd play. I'm sure at times he never thought he'd play again, but yeah, to have a chance to kind of go up there and get one for him, and kind of erase that memory and have a good one is pretty cool.
What do they think it says about him that he can come back from an injury like that, and then not only come back but play at the level he's playing?
Yeah, I think I think first and foremost he loves football, and you kind of have to have a love for football to sustain an injury like that and then kind of come back from that. I mean, that's a scary deal, and a lot of people, when it comes to neck, brain, anything like that, and I don't blame them. That something like that happens, and they're like, I think I'm done. I don't want to go through that again. But that guy loves football, and I think he came back, because he loves football, but also because he loves all of us. He knew that he could help us out and get kind of to the point where we're getting. So I think he's a great teammate, great leader, and a great guy to have around from something like that.
And he's
Could-
having a heck of a year.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know his numbers off the top of my head, but it's always nice, when we give him a nice pocket. It's like, okay, this guy's someone's gonna burn someone, and we're gonna go, get a nice little game.
Coach Lindgren mentioned how hard he worked in the offseason to get ready. I mean, is that the kind of thing the team responds to see a guy who is willing to put that kind of work into the offseason?
Oh yeah, 100%. And I think that's just the thing about the culture. I think the culture's totally changing. You see a guy like that, and this is his last year, and it's just to watch him kind of work out in the off season, and he was never the fastest guy, but watching him trim down his body, get faster. I think that inspires other guys too, and they're seeing, these seniors, these freshmen that are coming, they're seeing these seniors, work their ass off, and it's like, all right, this is what I need to be doing, and just kind of setting that culture, and then they can do that when they're seniors.
Like Isaiah was talking about how proud he was of just being a part of this rebuilding process. How proud are you, and what does it mean to you that you started off with teams that would barely win a couple games a year, and now you're in a position to go to a bowl game?
Yeah, no. I had a high school teacher, I think I've said this before, and one thing he always said that it always stuck with me is, your character is defined by how you leave a place. And so to have this place going in the right direction, this program going in the right direction, it feels really, really good. And, I want to win every game, but to have this thing on the right track and like I said, we're playing meaningful football at the end of November, which that hasn't happened around here in a while. To be a part of the team that's kind of making that transition is awesome.
And you saw all the emotion of the students rushing the field and how excited they were. What have you seen just going to class and going through the hallways at Oregon State, just how excited they are for you guys?
Yeah, being a redshirt senior, I only have one class. I know it's bowling, so yeah. So I don't really get to spend a whole lot of time on campus. I'm a lot older than all these people, but I mean, I just know everyone's excited, and you can tell. And yeah, seeing people on the field and everything was awesome. I think a lot of people are excited about Oregon State football. I know I am. So yeah,
How's the bowling game coming along?
it's good. I bowled I think my yearly high is a 151. Trying to crack like 160, but yeah, I get hot and cold. It's I could be more consistent. But trying to focus on football a little bit more. I guess. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Way back in the day, I was our 6th grade champion, 117 average. As
That's
a 6th
pretty
grader.
good.
Yeah,
That's
I thought it was
pretty
not bad at all.
good. Yeah.